Tshepiso, ngwana wa Khadami, Mmahe Rory. Welcome back to my channel, to my day ones, my Chomi'S. Hello, hi. To you who's watching from the outside, subscribe, Chomi. It's just free. It's honestly just free. And to all my new subbies, hi Chomi, welcome to the Chomi gang. I see you, I appreciate you, and I love you. As you can see by the title of today's video, I have something that I have to tell you guys. I've been trying to record this video for the longest of time, but unfortunately I live with a lot of people, so we don't have time more than just me. So today I was like, you know what, I'm alone, so let me just use this time wisely. I am tired, I want to sleep, but I'm like, nope, let's do this first, then we'll do the rest of the things. As you can see by that, yeah, as I just said, I have something to tell you. You guys, okay, let me show you guys. I'm pregnant. I am expecting my second baby. I'm expecting my second baby. Yeah, you guys, I mean, the past 2 years, my life is something else. My life has been something else. I don't want to lie. It has been something else. Yeah, you guys, I found out I was pregnant on the 18th of April, like literally 8 days after my son's birthday. I realized, yeah, man. No, but the truth be told, I didn't feel it. I didn't see it. What just happened was, I saw on my app, I use an app, I'll just write the name down, or I missed my period. It just said you are 8 days late. And at that time I was home, my son was not okay, so I was home. Then I decided, you know what, let me just run out. But I sent that text to my partner. I was like, yay, when I saw. He was like, you know what, I'm going to run and get a pregnancy test. Then I do that. Something was like, no, do it tomorrow morning. Something was like, do it now. Then I ran, took it. You know, when you go positively, bathroom, feel like I'm not pregnant. I'm just gonna do this, get my negative test, but fool him by sending him my old pregnancy test. Then I thought that, then I went to the bathroom quietly. So my nanny was with the baby, so I just quickly went out, bought the pregnancy test, came back, bathroom, peed, got the test. Immediately as it was just going up, just went like, I get, obviously there's a test and a control. It passed control. When it went through test, it was clear for I'm pregnant. Then immediately I sent the picture to my partner. Then, yeah, that was the beginning of a new era in my life. So let's date back. Yeah? Early this year, you know, guys, when God's plans, they are God's plans. As much as I've been saying, I do not know when my son was conceived, because my ex-husband and I were hardly intimate. Like, I don't even remember the times we were intimate that whole year. You understand? But I could see it. Yeah. This year, what happened was January, my neighbor is a pastor. So January, we had an attack, heavy spiritual attack, that we started talking to him. For some reason, God drew him to us, and we started praying with him. And there's a lot of messages that we received from him, because he does have a prophetic gift. So he told us a lot of things, and some of the things we saw, something, well, I said, fine. So we started doing what? I'm a girl who goes to House of Revival church. That's my home. That's my spiritual home. But then we started going to his church on Wednesdays because he has prayers on Wednesdays. So one of the prayer sessions, that's Africa Wednesday, I think, I'm not sure if it was the Wednesday or we went on a Sunday that week. It was a Sunday or a Wednesday. We went there. The guy was like to me, I see you coming and crying. I'm like, crying. I'm like, how? You're not going to make my life difficult. Like, that's what I was thinking in my head. Then he's like, I see you crying, coming to me, telling me that you are pregnant and you are on pills. Yeah, what? So automatically my head is like, okay, when he says pills, it means contraceptives. And currently at that point, I was not in contraceptives because I was not intimate with anybody. So yes, I already started kind of dating my partner because, guys, you know when you know how my marriage was not gonna. I knew without a shade of doubt I'm not going back to my ex-husband. So me now I'm that girl who feel I don't believe in I need to heal. Papa will heal completely. We heal moving forward. That's me. And as I always say, by the time I was fully healed anyway, by the time I left my marriage. So what he did? So I started dating my partner late last year. I've known this guy forever. He's a guy that I know. So it was just a matter of, okay, let's see where this takes us. What do I have to lose? Yeah, well. So we started dating late last year. So we were not intimate. Yeah, you would still once in a while. I'm human. We're human, after all. But then this year, after being told, anyway, this year we started talking because I think, okay, we were attacked spiritually. We had attacked spiritually, and unfortunately, it really affected my relationship. But God was so faithful. We prayed about it and we started to solve the issues. Fine. Then when we started back in January, my partner and I, we spoke about how we need to be a bit celibate so that we get to know each other. So that when I really say I love you, I mean it. There's a difference when guys when you are from it's like when you are from a relationship and move to the next. It's easy for you to fall in love because automatically the new person becomes your shining armor. He's the perfect being in this world. You understand? Whereas if you are sober, especially if you are sexually active, there's so many things you'll miss because you're just, sex makes you think like, you are also like, no. For now, we're not to sharp. Let's be celibate and take time to know each other. Let us get to know each other. You understand? And then after we gave ourselves. No, we didn't give us like 6 months, 2 months. No, we're like no. And then when we feel ready, then we take it to the next level. Which but sex is not right, guys. It's not good. If you're not married and have sex, it's not good for you. But anywho, people do it, so who am I to judge? I did it. So anywho, fine. So that's what there was agreement. So immediately after I was told the prophet is see you having a child, because he told me, the pastor told me that, oh no, I see you having a child and stuff, but it is the will of God. Therefore, I'm like, okay. Obviously, you can't argue with him. He's just a messenger. You can't shoot the messenger. I'm like, okay, cool. When I got home, I started praying. I started seeking God, and pleading with God. Father, I cannot have this child now. My son is merely he's about to just turn a year, just a year. You understand? So give us time. You will understand. Mara, for now, do it for my son. He needs every inch of me right now. So I prayed about it. Eventually, mentally, it was like, I had peace in my spirit. So in my head, I'm like, oh, so it's sorted. Fine. But I tell my partner, I'm like, this is what the pastor says. We speak about it, and we're like, you know what? So it really means right now we honestly need to be celibate. We were, but we're doing it on a serious note right now. No mistakes. Because we're human beings. I'm 35 years old. I had sex a lot of times before. So sex is something that my system knows. So automatically, if I spend a lot of time with my partner in closed doors, it's very easy. Understand? It requires a lot of self-control. So yeah, we decided, okay, if I'm gonna do this, and we did. Whole of January, whole of March, April, no, January, February, and in February it's his birthday, so we didn't see each other that week. I was just able to send his gift. Did I? Yeah, I did. Fine. February. Then it's March. It's my birthday. Okay, our birthdays are 1 week apart. Fine. It's my birthday. We don't meet. I'm busy with other things. I went out with my friends. So, yeah, fine. Cool. But we're going, our relationship is going, man, that's how we didn't like get to know each other stage. Fine. Okay, on the 23rd week, the 33rd weekend, then we meet. Finally, we're gonna celebrate each other's birthday. We're gonna chill. We're gonna have a time of our life together. My sister Tepo is here at the house, so that Utatisa, my sister, with my baby. And was I'm like, I have, when at least there's two people who will take care of my son, I feel like, okay, it's not gonna be a burden for one person. So I'm like, I told them, no, I'm going. We left, spent the entire day with my person. We really chilled, we had fun, we went out. It was just a simple day, and no plan in the world for us being intimate. But by the end of the day, on the 23rd of March, we had coitus. We were intimate. Yeah, and it was not something, it was not that long. No, it was a quick, by the by. And I felt, fine, we did it, fine. Okay, fine. I felt bad after that because my mind just reminded me of the prophecy. Alright, oh my God. I repented and I'm so sorry. Sorry, first of all, sorry for breaking my obviously I made a vow to myself and to God, or I'm gonna be celibate until a time being. But for now, Papa, celibacy. So my biggest prayer was like, I'm sorry, I broke it. But Father, I'm human, I'm sorry, but Then the second thing in our mind was like, Daddy, please let it not happen this time. Let it not. Who was that pulling? But obviously I'm human. When I got back the next morning, because I came back very late. Next morning, I went out, got morning afters. Drank morning after pill, so I prayed, I repented, morning after hour. This is all sorted. Things of the past. Until 8 weeks later, until in April. Then, yeah. That's literally how I found out I was pregnant. I was not sick then at the day leading to me. No, I was fine. I was just my normal self. I was a bit tired, but as a new mom, you are bound to be tired. It's normal. You are exhausted, First of all, your body is still transforming back from pregnancy into a normal being. And it's not being yet a normal being yet because you are still up and waking. You're still waking up in different odd hours because of the baby. So yeah, guys, that is how I found out I was pregnant. So yeah, I'm expecting my second baby, and yeah. So I have a list of questions that I wrote down that I'm gonna try and answer. I have to be quick because otherwise it's gonna be a very long question. That video. So the second question is how did I feel? How did I feel after finding out? I was devastated. I cried. I cried. The 18 is April. I cried. I looked at my son. Obviously, I put my son to sleep later. That was late because I found out during the day. Then I just slept. And then later at night, my baby's asleep. I looked at my son. I kissed him. I love my son so much that I kiss my son 55 times. Every time when I turn, obviously I'm a new mom. So after you give birth, guys, you don't have your normal sleep at all, unless if your baby's sleeping in a different room, maybe. But for people who are co-sleeping, it's unlikely you're gonna have a normal sleep ever again. So I didn't. Every time my son turns, I look at him, I smile, I kiss him. Yeah, bro. So that day I kissed him and I cried. I was like, Mother, Father, why are you doing this? Part of me felt like abortion. A part of me felt like abortion. Understand? Because number one, like the biggest thing was my son Pomunyani. Like my son is a baby. Is a baby, not a toddler, a baby, an infant. So how? I cried, and yeah, but the Holy Spirit just reminded me fast about abortion. I've never. This is God's will. He literally just replayed the prophecy again in my head. So I was like, okay, So I had to just accept. It was not an easy thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It was not easy. It was not easy because number one, my baby Kumunyani. Number two, I'm still getting to know this guy. You knowing a person and you dating a person and you having a child with a person, those are 3 different stages. Understand? You knowing a person, once you don't know the depth of this person when you just know a person. You don't know deep things. You getting to know a person. It's a totally different era from you having a child with somebody. Understand? And our relationship is still very new, guys. It's not even a year old. It's not even around 6 months. But yeah, guys, But so yeah, you guys. So I felt terrible, but after the Holy Spirit, I prayed. I cried to the Lord for to give me peace, and the Lord did honor me with peace, and I had to accept. Have I fully accepted? No. I was telling my friend Kanyo, I still, feel like it's a dream. I feel like someday somebody will be like, man, you're joking. You're not pregnant. But my belly is growing. I think leading to going to my first sauna, I literally would think, I miscarried, or every day, when your body, or when you in your early pregnancy stages, you have fluid, then you feel like, okay, maybe when you book it's blood, I went through that stage for the longest time. But yeah, I accepted. I think that by the second day I was fine with it. I'm gonna be a mom. But my system was saying very hard to adjust to it. And it was not an easy thing, guys. It's not even today, guys. I still feel like I'm a mother of 2. I'm a mom of 2. Because I haven't adjusted to the fact that I'm a mother I still look at my son, I'm like, are you really my son? Because it's like, I'm a mother. Yeah, it's me. A mother. I am still adjusting to that. So not this. So it's taking time. But that is how I felt. I was not happy at all. But now I'm fine. How did the daddy feel? The daddy is my partner. So my partner was not happy. Because obviously we spoke about it. You understand? Not this year, but last year. When we started dating, we were like, no. He has his kids from his previous relationship. I have my son. So we need to get to know each other first, spend time together, sort our finances, his finances and my finances, and build a good structure for both of us and for the kids that we already have before we have another child. You understand? And it was a matter of us getting to know each other, build a solid relationship, get married, get a home, then have a child. You understand? But God had a different plan. So he was not happy whatsoever. He really did instigate abortion, but I was like, never. You can go to the nearest hell. I mean, I'm that girl. I was like, you can go to hell. I don't mind you. You can dump me today and never call me again. Anyway, it's not like everybody knows him, that I'm dating him. You understand what I mean? From my side. Only my friends, my family, my sister, my 2 sisters, and Okay, my dad doesn't know him. He just heard about him. He recently heard about him. Understand? So yeah, like Kohe knew his brother. I've met his brother. I've met his cousins. I've met his friends. Obviously, I've met all of his friends. She said he has a lot of boundless of millions of friends. There's a new friend every week. But yeah, I understand. But in my head, I'm like, your parents don't know me. My dad doesn't know me. So just evaporate. Nobody will know. I don't need to tell them. I'll tell my family how I was in a one night stand. I was like, you serious? I'm like, yeah. Because I was not gonna kill my kid. I mean, I was like, no. The thought comes, unfortunately, naturally it does come because you're upset, you're hurt, you're like, but no, you see. But eventually he warmed up to it because he had no choice. Because I told him, you can damn me, but he felt bad, and that's why when I thought about him, like, you know what? Anyway, I've seen how he takes care of his kids. He's a good father. He's a good dad. And the few months that he spent with my son, he has been a good dad to my son. When I speak to when I'm on video call with him, my son can hear his voice. My son will come sprinting. It's like Cocomelon. You know that the effect of Cocomelon, the same effect that he has on my son. Because when he's around him, he plays with him. He carries it by they're good. You understand? So I'm like, ugh. So yeah. Anyway, so that's how Daddy felt. But now Daddy's okay. Daddy cannot wait. He's okay. And then telling. Okay, that's question 3. The question 4 is telling my friends and my family. The reaction. But okay, telling my friends was easy. The first person that I told was Yonela, because she's the easiest person for me to talk to, and after I found out, she was the nearest person. You understand? Yes, the nearest person was like Kanyo, but for some reason I felt bad. I felt terrible. Guys, I'm born again. You understand? So yeah, but knowing my friend, I knew without a doubt that she was not gonna judge me. She was not. She's not a judging person, but yeah, anyway, it doesn't matter. So I did tell my friends. I think I told after I told Yonela, then the next week I told Kanyo, and they were very positive. They were like very positive. And after that, I told my 2 sisters. That was on our trip to Plain Gariba. I told them that morning, as we preparing because they could my stomach not growing, but it was a bit showing. If you looked at me close by, you'd be like. So I told my sisters. Then I left mini months. I told my colleagues, because obviously now I can't carry things, so I need to tell my colleagues. I told my colleagues. I eventually told my manager. Then I told my dad. I told the rest of my friends. Then yeah, I'm still okay. This week, maybe sometime this weekend, I'm gonna tell. Okay, I told my aunt yesterday, my dad's sister. Then I need to tell my mom's side of the family. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, honestly, because I wanted them to just see me. Then be like, I'm like, yeah, that yeah. So anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, their reaction, my friends are my friends, guys. They have my back. They have my back, and because they've been with me mentally, emotionally through my entire 2 years, they understand a lot of things. So they're like, even my dad was like, yo, what are you saying? Yo. And I sent it to text. I didn't even go home. I was planning to go home, but I could see what I'm gonna say. By the time I go home, I would be showing. So let me just, and the text that my dad said, oh, was funny. Yeah, I don't remember because I just think I'm recording with my phone, so I can't tell you what he said. But yeah, and that was that. And my sisters, they were shocked. Pindi was more shocked. Tebo's my buddy, guys. Tebo should be like, so she was happy, like, yeah, anyway, I love your partner. Tebo. Pindi, she was skeptical about it, but It's yeah, there's nothing that anybody would say anyway. And I was not even going to listen to anything. And yeah, okay, with my sister and my niece came through. So yeah, where were we? Okay, I'm gonna talk about the food aversions that okay, the symptoms. Let's start there. The symptoms that I had, that I'm having. Obviously, I'm past my. Basically, I'm just having an overview of my first trimester. I'm on my second trimester currently. So yeah, I just entered into my second trimester. Yeah. So yeah, what symptoms did I have? The second day after finding out I was pregnant, I woke up to the worst nausea ever. I woke up to nausea that I've never felt. Now, I've been having nausea since forever. I think I've said it before. Even before conceiving Rarorisa, I had random episodes of nausea. But this nausea that I've experienced, that I was experiencing, that I am still experiencing currently, girl, yeah, it is the worst. It's extreme nausea. It is the worst. It is the worst, guys. It is the worst. Yo, it is the worst. God, I don't even have a term that I can use to describe how terrible this nausea has been. It has been the worst. But it's horrible, guys. Literally, I feel like my taste bud totally changed. I don't have my normal taste buds anymore. It's a simple, different taste buds altogether. What I know something to taste and what I taste currently are two different things. Literally everything. Not some things, everything. The only thing that tastes normal is the things that I love eating. That's it. But the rest of the things, they taste terrible. Everything. So that is the extreme nausea was number one. My taste buds changed totally. And I had extreme food aversions. Like, I hate everything, honestly. I hate eating anything and everything. The first 3 months, I honestly stopped eating almost everything. I hated bread. I hated pasta. I hated sugar, anything that has sugar. Juice, Coke, chocolate, biscuits, sweets, everything that is sugar, that has sugar, I hated. To a point I started even hating yogurt because it has sugar in it. It has contents of sugar in it. Anything that has content of sugar I started hating. I hated fruits because they have sugar. Even if it's natural sugar, I hated it. The only thing that I could stomach some days was apples. It helped a bit in the morning with nausea, a bit, like 1% help, because nothing really helps with nausea. And I hated oats, I hate cereal, I don't eat meat. I didn't eat meat. I did not eat meat whatsoever at all. Bread tasted like everything that I ate literally tasted different. What I could eat, take bread and cheese, but when I put it in my mouth, it tasted something else. Especially what as I chew, it tasted like something that is off. And after finishing eating, then there's this, I think on my lining, my stomach lining has totally changed. So then I get this, guys. I wonder this year, I always said my pregnancy with Rory was simple. Besides, after my second trimester, there was 3 weeks that it was horror. I started vomiting that week, those 3 weeks. But after that, I was fine. Hi, my darling friend. You guys, I feel, when you feel punished. I was like to God this other time. I was like, I know, I slipped up from my vow to you about being celibate. I know I slipped up, but you are the one who decided to give me this children. How many times before, like when I was dating my first boyfriend, was I having unprotected sex? I was not conceiving. So you decided to give me this child now. Now you're punishing me for this one time, one quickie. I am with you, you know. So I'm supposed to say when I talk to God like as my dad. Papa got dummy, my dad, brother, my dad. I speak to him, however, way. I'm very free. So I've learned that I took that relationship with my dad and I'm using it the same manner with God. Or I tell God however I feel, because God can see my mind, my thoughts, my everything, even before I think about them. So I might as well be honest. Yeah, well, so I tell God as it is. I was like, oh, are you punishing me? You are the one who gave me this child. It was just the quickie, first of all. Like, as a quickie. Oh, wow, you can't punish me for a quickie. You know, so yeah, but it was, yo guys, I still feel punished even to date because it's so terrible. I can't drink water. I started now, but it's better, but drinking water was a hassle. I remember the first day that I went for sauna. I didn't go to my gynae for sauna. I went to this Baby City because it's cheap. And I just wanted to make sure that to know how far I am. Because I didn't know. I couldn't calculate back, you know. So I just wanted to see how far I am so that I notify my medical aid so that when I go to the gynae, I don't pay the expensive amount. I just use my maternity benefits. So fine. I go there. In my head, I'm like, yo, I'm sure the amniotic fluid is halfway because I didn't drink water. That's how terrible it was. Remember, I don't drink tea, I don't drink coffee, I don't drink juice, I don't drink Coke. So where am I getting the liquid content? I don't eat vegetables and fruits. So yeah, the shame, it was bad. I could see with my skin was no, I'm getting old because I didn't drink water. You guys, now where's mine? And I need to go collect my baby before 3. So yeah, you guys, it was terrible, guys. It was terrible. I don't wanna lie. So yeah, that is basically that. Okay, then exhaustion. I was highly fatigued, exhausted. Remember, now I'm pregnant, and I'm still a mother to an infant. Okay, then it was a year old, so it's a toddler. But it's a toddler. He's still an infant, transitioning toddlership. So you could imagine, we're still drinking. I'm still breastfeeding at that point. I'm still breastfeeding. So yeah, there's a lot of things, hey, there was a lot. It was a lot. My symptoms are terrible, guys, and all of them, they're still recurring even today. They're still going through. They're still on their peak. I still have nausea like crazy. I still have nausea like crazy. I'm still exhausted. Even especially BTR right now, it's getting better. But as for the rest, I hate bread. I would force to eat everything, but after that, I feel it. I forced to eat chocolate, but after it, even the first few months I didn't. Now, yeah. But so terrible. So the cravings that I have, obviously, as I said, I'm not eating any normal food. I forced to eat normal food, but my system hates them. Everything that you can think of, I hate. Everything that we normally eat, human beings eat, I don't like. So the only thing that I really crave is mohodu, and naturally I hate mohodu. I hate maotwana, but I crave maotwana. I crave mohodu. Okay, mohodu is cow intestines. Maotwana is chicken feet. I crave cow heels. I crave pork trotters. So I crave everything that is traditional. All the traditional food I crave. Which on a normal basis, I don't like those things. I only like a cow and pork trotters. I like chicken liver and beef liver. Then the rest of the things that I hate. But right now, that's one thing that my child wants to eat. Yeah, and then I crave spinach. For the past weeks, I've been craving cabbage and potatoes. I haven't ate it, but that's what I'm craving. Bap and that. Okay, I'm sorry. My phone was ringing. So yeah, that's what I'm craving. And I started craving Steers burger. Then I love Steers burger though. I love it. So those are the only things that I crave. And there's technically things that when I eat, they taste normal. As for the rest of the things, they taste terrible. That is what my cravings. My food aversions, as I said, is everything. Pap, rice, pasta, bread, meat. Meat is worse. Pork, mutton, beef, chicken. I hate. Okay, and I love tinned fish and your corned beef, tinned beef. That's it. You see, I only like things. One of my friends is chicken. That I'll tell you later. So yeah, those are things that I hate. Chocolate, biscuits, cake, anything that is sweet, I hate. Junk food, I hate. I can only stomach crisps. Start eating potato chips. Anything with starch, I don't like. After I eat your chips, your normal fried chips, your French fries, when I'm eating them, it's nice. But the moment everything dwells into my stomach, it is terrible. So I hate it. I do force to eat them, but I think the only thing that I love also is fish. I love fish, fried fish. Yeah, so body changes. What I can talk about my body changes is that my body changed obviously fast because remember I just had a baby a year ago, literally a year ago. Okay, 11 months in, I fell pregnant again. Do you understand? So my body was still again going back. Unfortunately, I don't gain weight when I'm pregnant, so I didn't gain weight then. So I didn't need to lose weight. But my stomach, my stomach, understand? So my stomach muscles are still weak, so I was still trying to get that. So automatically, when I felt pregnant, I started not showing fast, but you could see a difference a month or 2 months in. Yeah, well, so yeah, I had that body change. But for the rest of the things, there's really not much. Obviously, I had to stop breastfeeding my son, where everybody said no. I asked my gynae, she was like, no, you don't have to. But automatically, my system, okay, I wanted to stop anyway, and because my son was becoming, no, yeah, he was becoming a crybaby, so I had to stop it. And Lohana, I felt terrible. I felt like my body is now changing different milk production for the new baby. Now the baby's gonna think no, yeah. But yeah, that's basically the changes. But I started showing faster, and then my belly is big, like it's big. People think I'm about to give birth in the next month, and well, I have a lot of months, many weeks to go because of it's big. So that's the thing. This body changes. And am I gonna have a baby shower this time around? No. I just had a baby literally a year ago. So I just had a baby shower, two big baby showers. You understand? So everything that my son has is barely new. Like they're technically new, not baby, they're technically new. Everything. You understand? So I'm gonna use the same things. I think the few things that I might buy, obviously I'm gonna buy bottles. I'm gonna buy maybe a feeding chair because the one that I have when I move into my place soon, I'm gonna put it into a table and a chair for him to eat my son to eat with, to use for eating and for drawing because he's starting to color. So I want him to use that as his, eating and school work thingies. So I need to buy this one, that, and a car seat. That's it. And clothes. Yeah, so not only I'm not gonna have a baby shower. And the difference between my first and my second pregnancy. This pregnancy is hard. My first pregnancy was easier. I was not feeling well. I could not recognize my system. But this one, it feels like I'm literally experiencing pregnancy yet again, like the first time again, because everything is totally different. As I'm saying, nausea is terrible. It's 15 times. my taste buds are totally different, and I feel like I wanna buy. There was a time that I used to go to work with my toothbrush and my toothpaste, because after every meal or so every few hours I would wanna wash my teeth, because my mouth felt terrible. Like, even right now it still feels like it feels terrible. So yeah, you guys, it's yeah, so this pregnancy showing flames to a point that I have decided that after I give birth, I am tying my tubes, if not cutting my tubes. If the gynae allows me to cut, I'm cutting my tubes. I don't want more kids. Somebody was like, what if you get married? I have 2 kids. So the person should take me with my 2 kids. And he should have his 2 kids. I have my 2 kids, to have 4 kids happily ever after. Yeah, well? So that's the basic thing. I think this taking is the best. The difference is that I'm very sick right now. And very sick, and obviously my belly is protruding faster because my muscles were still lazy up. So that's basically the difference. I'm very sick, Shem. And yeah, I think that's about it, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I might have to make another special video later. No, but I think I went through my first trimester with you guys already. Then what I will do after this, I will just put my gynae's my gynae's first visit, my first visit at the gynae. Yeah, that's what I'll do, so that you can just see it. And yeah, man, that's about it. Okay, I decided because I already know the gender of my baby, and I found the gender of my baby 16 weeks. 16, 15, yeah, I think 16 weeks. I found out the gender of my baby, because my baby was like, I want it, but anyway, I prayed about it. The moment I found out, I was like, you know what, at least God honored me, because with Martha, I wanted a daughter, but God decided to give me a son. So I'm like, you know what, at least this time around, honor me with what I want for once. Then he gave me exactly what I wanted, and so you guys, unfortunately, the baby's actual clothing, but guys, I'm just gonna show you a color that is gender specific to the gender that I'm having. I'm not gonna do something a special gender reveal like I'm gonna do a special gender reveal, but this time around, it's not necessary, guys. It's not. So we are having a baby girl. I'm having a baby girl. So I feel like that's why I'm like, when I think about really cutting my tubes, is I have a girl, a boy, and a girl, and that's perfect. So I don't want more kids. I don't need more kids. Financially, with Ramaphosa's economy, I don't want more kids. No, not that I can't afford more kids, I can, but I don't want, because I want these two to have the best life. I want my kids, or when I feel like, polo clothes, I do it. When I want to take them to Kyoto, I can. If I want to take them to the zoo, to Durban, I can, without having to depend on other people. Yeah, because other people, they're not trustworthy. They're not. So what if the other people are like, I'm assisting again? Then no. So I want my kids to have a good future. So I'm not having more kids. Yay! I'm not. This time around. And I remember with Matt, I said I was gonna tie my tubes, but I didn't, because I listened to that rubbish me. But I think it was just God's plan. So this time around, I'm not doing that mistake. After this, I'm either or I'm tying. More contraceptives, you will see them later. I don't know. I don't care about contraceptives, so I want to. Oh. So yeah, you guys, I'm having a baby girl. I'm so excited. I bought a lot of things so far. A lot. Not a lot, I'm joking. A couple of things. Yeah, you guys, I need to go. I have to go get my baby. But yeah, I'm happy, and I'm so happy. I don't know if my partner is happy of it or not. I think when you have a child with a person who already has kids, it's not exciting for them, unfortunately. For me, it's exciting because I'm now having a girl. I think if I was having another boy, it's not going to be exciting. Like, but because it's a girl, it's actually something different. For him, he already has a boy and a girl. So it's like, okay. So maybe he said already he's gonna take his princess because he loves his princess. I don't know. Marina Yahaka, not my problem. It's his problem. Oh yeah, that's even my nails, they're pink. Because I'm excited of having a baby girl. Yeah, man. And my baby is so sweet. I'm gonna post a picture if I can find it on video, or one of the times that he's doing this act. I take a video of him. He loves kissing my belly. He loves it. He'll say Nana, then he comes bah. Okay, that's how he does it, like bah. Then he kisses the baby bum. And the sister will click. Ah, guys, I'm so excited. So yeah, my kids will grow as twins. I think that's something that has given me peace. Or at least I'll have kids together. Everything they do together, they grow together. Or it's not, so I'm excited about that. I know it's gonna be challenging. The first few months or years, the first 2 years is gonna be challenging, but I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge. I mean, I love challenges. Having my son and being a single parent in all spheres of my son, like financially, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, was not an easy one. But I love challenges, so it was an easy challenge. It went well. So having to add the second one is like, okay. So yeah, you guys, yeah. So yeah, my mommy off. But yeah, but this is the end. This is my last baby. We are not having more kids. I spoke to my partner. My partner's like, no more kids, because obviously, technically, he'll have 3 plus my son. So it's 4 kids. It's two boys, 2 girls. So we are good to go. Even if he doesn't get the devil, not really. Whoever I need to meet after that still has to come with his own kids so that I don't really bad. Yeah, so that we're not having more kids, guys, right? Okay. Yo, after this, I don't want to. I don't. So yeah, you guys, I'm tired. I need to go get my baby. We are good to go. I love you so much, friends. Bye.
Auntie, I see your YouTube.